What's up, people? Hey, since Dale hasn't put nothing on about his daughter here for a long time, I'm gonna open up with a few suggestions to people in Maine. If I was there, the best thing I would say to do is to make flyers, posters, whatever, with Stephanie's face all over it, and a big giant sign that says, "We want to know where Stephanie is." Put it on the other side of the road, not on his property. That way, it's facing their driveway. And every day that they have to come out of that driveway, they'd have to look at that sign. You got to keep the pressure on those two. If you don't, they're going to come up with any excuse in the world to try to get out of this stuff. Got to keep that spotlight on them. They're going to try to throw people off, and he's been trying to do that. If I was there, I would post posters all up and down the side of that road and just, I don't know, put wreaths, whatever, like a memorial, and just make sure that it's weatherproof and keep it there. Because they know more than what they're saying. I guarantee it. He's been lying. He's been caught on camera lying. I mean, look, he says that he doesn't smoke weed and stuff in front of his kids, but yet every time you see him on there, there's a child around. He's smoking weed in front of them. You know, you would think that would be against the law right there. That's, putting kids in harm's way. But obviously, CPS and I guess the police just don't care up there. So it's up to the community to put the pressure on them. Don't stop. Keep it up. Do whatever you have to. I don't care. Put more posters up all over town. Flyers, whatever. Just put it right there in front of their driveway. I would. Big ones too. It wouldn't be a little. I don't care if it's a fucking billboard. I'd put it right there. Every time they have to come out, they have to look at it. That way they want to forget about this situation. But they can't if they keep seeing her face everywhere they go. That's how tactics work, man. You keep the pressure on them, sooner or later, something's going to come up. They're going to slip up, and they're going to come out and tell the truth. Somebody is. Because the facts are facts, man. They had a minor under their care. Now she's missing. Just disappeared, and there's nothing that they can do now, right? Yeah. They can do something to the parents. Because they're responsible. I don't see how people think that that's okay. It's not okay. They are parents. That's their child. And they should have done something to keep this from happening altogether. I keep saying, watch. Somebody else is going to try to run away from there. They're isolating their kids and stuff. You can't do that. You just can't. And I'm telling you, it's not a good thing to just teach your kids that there's no good out there in the world. Because there is. You just got to find it. If you keep telling them kids there's no good in the world and everything, you're going to keep them isolated. They're going to be scared, and when somebody's just trying to be nice to them, they're liable to shoot them or something. Your kids will go to jail. All because you're teaching them the wrong shit. You need to teach them how to be sociable. Have manners. Learn how to respect people. Keep from cussing. Keep their mouths shut. Don't just open up and say whatever they want to say to people. That'll get them shot. You think it was okay to get my kids on video saying all kinds of stuff about me and everything? But the funny thing is I haven't seen them since they were little, so who's told them that I'm a piece of shit? I never did. It was you, Dale and Lisa. You're the ones that put this in their head. You say you didn't brainwash them, but by God, you're keeping them away from anybody else that can tell them any different. You're isolating every single one of those kids. I think you care more about a dog than you do your own children. It seems like it, because anybody comes up your driveway and everything that might want to have anything to do with trying to find your daughter, you're always warning, don't come on your property. You know, my dog's going to tear you up. Fuck your dog. If I was somebody there and everything, shit, I'd let the motherfucker bite me, because then your ass is grass. Your dog's going to be dead. You'll be sued, but I know you ain't got nothing there except that land. Well, that land would be somebody else's, whoever that dog bites. Now, I'm sure your neighbors would love to see you just get the hell out of there. But what I want to see is Stephanie come home safe. Because I want justice for this little girl. You know, I went through all this shit for 17 years, not seeing my kids and stuff. And if I can't get justice for that, then by God, when this little girl's found, I want justice for this little girl. I want both of you in jail. Lisa and Dale needs to be in jail over this. I don't care. They are the responsible ones. They can blame it on, oh, she just wanted to run away, or, you know, she got abducted, she got this, she got that, she got this. You're responsible for that happening. You're supposed to keep an eye on your children. If you're isolating them, how the hell did it happen? If you're watching them so close and won't let them talk to nobody, kept them out of school and everything else, how the hell did this happen? How did you miss it? Because you ain't paying attention, or you did something with this child. People need to wake up, think about it really hard. Because I swear, if I was there, I'd put up them signs. Make Dale and Lisa see it every time they go out their driveway, their brothers, their sisters, whatever, with a big letters on the sign saying, you know, I don't care if it was 25 feet long. We want to know where Stephanie is. That way he can't just blow it off, forget about it. And that's what he's really wanting. He's wanting people to just lay off, forget about it. Lisa wants me to keep Stephanie's name out of my mouth. Stephanie. No. They need this pressured. They need it thrown in their face more. The more they're pressured about this, the more they're going to break. It's like any investigation that you see a cop do. Put that light in their face, ask the questions. Sooner or later, they'll give it up. They're going to give you the answer you've been looking for. It might not be the one everybody's hoping for, but there's no way this child just disappears off the face of the earth. Especially with them isolating kids and keeping a watch on everything they do. You can't do that. He's high all the time. CPS needs to get their ass in there, do their job. Cops need to go in there and get his ass, throw them both in handcuffs, and really put the pressure on him. If the whole community can see the red flags just drooped over that entire property. What they say, they got 5 acres or something, 25 acres, something like that. They might as well just throw a red sheet over top of it with a big arrow that says, "We know more than we are saying." Because that's what it's going to boil down to. Don't let up. I mean, pressure the shit out of these people. It's gone on way too long. It's just ridiculous. It can't go on no more like this. They just can't get away with this. I mean, I've seen other cases around that, mother didn't get involved with going to find this little girl, and she wouldn't do anything. And then it turned out she had a daughter that saw her do it, said that she stuffed this little girl into a laundry basket. She had killed her. And it took the child to come out and say something. Star, my own daughter, they say she was there and she knows about the argument and stuff. And then he turns around and says that he can't believe anything that Star says. Something's very, very wrong here. Pressure him. Put the signs up. They don't have to be on his property. Be across the road, right in front of his driveway and stuff. That way, anytime the community cars and go up and down that road, they can see them signs. Maybe somebody would, wake up and recall seeing her face somewhere. As long as those signs are up there, they can't forget. They have to face it. That's what they need to do. They got to face what they've done. They don't want to face it. Put the signs up. Make some. It's easy. I don't know, who owns the property across the road from them, but it's just signs. Put her face all over them. Big letters. We want to know where Stephanie's at. What happened to Stephanie? Stephanie will not be forgotten.